So, I just watched The Dead Don't Die.
So what are you thinking? You really want to know? I'm thinking zombies. What?
A couple weeks ago, for reasons I cannot remember, out of the blue, I wanted to watch this movie, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Now, today, I found it on Hulu, and so I watched it. This is a zombie comedy movie, but it is not the typical kind of comedy. It is a fourth wall breaking, self-aware, absurd kind of comedy. And I actually thought it was really funny. There's a lot of comedy surrounding cliches, specifically, I guess, in horror or zombie movies. It doesn't really parody, it just makes fun of. And there's a lot of subversion of expectations with this, which is also really funny. Now, I just have to real quick praise Adam Driver and Bill Murray. They were the best in this movie. They were my favorite characters, they were my favorite actors, and their performances were hilarious. I love them. And I'll also give an honorable mention to my third and fourth favorite character, which is Selena Gomez's character and Tilda Swinton's character. Now, this movie's practical effects and makeup, it's all good. It's all really good. The special effects, on the other hand, bad. Really bad at times. There's one scene in particular, a shot, actually, where a bunch of birds are flying from trees. And I kid you not, it is Birdemic levels of bad. Past the comedy, which, like I said, I loved, there isn't much of a story. Throughout the movie, I was going, oh, I love this movie, this is great, this is amazing, oh, I love this movie. But by the time the credits come around, I I realize there's really nothing here. It's a zombie movie, but besides it being the most basic zombie movie you can imagine, there is no story of interest here. There are a few really interesting things that are set up in this movie with a lot of these super interesting, funny characters, but they don't follow through with any of it. And they don't really give a satisfying resolve to any of it. The large star-studded cast is also a selling point of this movie, but I think that the amount of characters really should have been lowered because a lot of them didn't end up being in the movie a whole lot or end up serving that much purpose at all. And then past the story, we have this deeper meaning or commentary. It is very much a we live in a society commentary. It's kind of obvious, the commentary. I mean, it's really in your face. I mean, but if it wasn't somehow obvious to you, they explain it by the end of the movie. I don't know. I guess the message or the meaning or the commentary isn't necessarily bad. It's not something I'm against, but it just, I don't know, it didn't resonate with me. It was so obvious. It didn't feel clever, I guess, and above all, it was kind of condescending. So I think that's all I have to say on this movie. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 2 out of 5 stars. It is not bad. It is not awful. Yeah, the comedy and the characters are the strong points of this movie. You know, despite the rating, I think this movie's worth watching for those aspects alone. Because I really did think it was funny, and I was entertained throughout the whole movie. That's it. 3, 2, 1, cut, baby.